Viadeo is a provider of hiring solutions for recruiters working within companies and consultancies. We help those recruiters source new candidates, select candidates, advertise job opportunities, and help the companies build employer brand.
Okay, so what you're doing is actually helping companies promote themselves, their opportunities, not just jobs.
Exactly. It's not just about the job opportunities. It's very much about helping that company to build its employer brand, but also to develop an emotive and very direct conversation with candidates, which is indeed what social media has helped us do.
So you're at Viadeo. What do you actually do, Colin?
What do I do? Yeah, very varied, but my title's European Director of Marketing, which covers quite a broad range from external communications and customer acquisition to traffic management and customer services. So Viadeo operates in a really interesting space. We're very much a multi-local as well as an international professional social network. And what that really means is that we want to understand and appreciate the way in which people do business locally and also network locally. Uniquely, Viadeo is more than just about career and professional development. It's very much allowing businesses and people to connect, to help them do business, to help them find partners and share expertise and experience.
All right, so Viadeo is going to be a keynote sponsor for SRCONF in Paris in a couple of weeks' time. You're going to be running some sessions, and we're doing a kind of neat thing tonight, I think, here in the offices of one of your service providers, Hugo and Kat. We're having a roundtable discussion about the impact of social media, where's the future of recruitment going, and this is going to be used how? To fuel the sort of conversation that you hope to have with the delegates in Paris?
That's right. Viadeo wants to very much be part and inform the changing face of social recruiting, which are a really interesting point in the development of social recruiting, given the impact and the role which social networking has in many people's lives around the world. So we want to form part of that agenda, and we're having a series of roundtable discussions in Europe. This is forming part of one of those discussions, and we're also backing that up with a survey on a European level of recruiters working with the companies and also consultancies.
All right, so I'm interested in what we're going to hopefully get out of the roundtable tonight. You've got a nice mixture of people. You've got some from end users. You've got a couple of consultants like Andy and I. You've got some people I've noticed that you used to work with in another life, in a different type of software business. You've got some recruiters, and you've obviously got the sort of marketing people here. What are you expecting to come out of it? Do you expect to have some definitive answers, or more likely some trends that you might want to share with people in Paris in a couple of weeks?
I think we're going to have some really interesting answers tonight, because people have been using social media to different extents, and we've selected those people on that basis. As you say, they're from different backgrounds. Some are consultants, some are recruiters working within companies, some are people who I've worked with, other people who I've met for the first time. So it's going to be a really interesting and objective view on social recruiting. Importantly, we want to remain objective and balanced in this view. Social recruiting is one tool in the toolbox of recruiters, and we want to try and understand the space that it operates now, but very importantly, where is it going? Because it's a really interesting place.
All right, fantastic. And Colin, finally, how can people find you?
Viadeo.com.